Morning, Sir Fathur. I'm Renaldi Valentino. I'm from S.Pd. Is it true that you applied a capital loan to us?
Yes, I'm FATHURROHMAN. As the party who contract you to apply for capital loan for my business.
Okay, beforehand, can you describe what kind of business that you will run?
Okay, I have planned to open my business that's meal restaurant food. I have a vision to open a place to eat that's comfortable and cheap for students. But I will make it place interesting so that different from others. I have planned this starting from the placement of the target market until survey the place that I will make my business, but I have problems related to business capital. I have calculated the capital needed to open my business before. I hope you to learn my business, sir.
Okay, from your calculation, how much do you need?
From the calculation I made, I need maybe 100 million rupee. This also influenced by my market branding, which hopefully can be widely accessible.
Okay, I have seen the detail that you have made it in the proposal. So before that, I will give you a contract of agreement that contains the term and condition. The term and condition of the capital loan. Please see first. If you have any question, you can directly ask to me. Okay, so sir, before signing, I will re-explain the terms and conditions of the capital loan that you propose. The period we provide is 12 months, of which every month Mr. Fathur has to deposit us about 8,333 plus 1% interest per month, which is a million. Then the total that Mr. Fathur pays per month is 9,333. Your deposit can be transferred to the account number is listed in the contract. If there is a problem, we give you a suspension of this dispensation. The terms and conditions are stated in the contract agreement. We also ensure that Mr. Fathur accepts all the terms and conditions that we provide without a coercion and knowingly. Is there anything clear, Mr. Fathur? Anything you want to ask?
Okay, I understand and I'm ready to check it.
Okay, Mr. Fathur, please sign right here. Okay. I will give the capital loan and transfer to you. I hope your business can run smoothly. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Well, good morning, Mr. Valentino and also Mr. Fathurohman. In today's agenda, we are going to do a mediation to solve your problem. Well, before we start our mediation today, I'm going to introduce myself. My name is DINDA WEDASMARA and is your mediator. So before we start, first I'm going to explain to you what mediation is. So mediation is an effort to resolve the conflict by involving in a neutral third party, which means it's me. Okay, and I don't have authority to make decisions that assist the disputing parties. So here I'm trying to do my best to see this conflict in objective way. Okay. Okay, is there any question before we start the mediation? No. Okay, so first I will give the opportunity to Mr. Valentino to explain the conflict first.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. I will explain the problem. So initially, Mr. Fatur submitted an application for business capital loan to us of 100 million rupees and deposit the money in accordance with the contract agreement, which was 9,333 rupees, including interest per month. We provide Mr. Fatur a period of 12 months for repayment, but in the last 3 months, Mr. Fatur has not carried out the responsibilities that should have carried out. This is proof that contract agreement, and this is the proof that
You have transferred the
yeah,
money?
the proof that Mr. Fatur transferred. You can see the Mr. Fatur only paid the 3 months earlier. The next 3 months, he didn't give his monthly payment.
Okay, let me check it first. Okay, so this is the evidence for the first 3 months of
Yes.
his payment. Okay. Okay. So the information that I get from Mr. Valentino that Mr. Fathurohman is going to make a small business of food and beverage, and then you ask money 100 million to Mr. Valentino. Is that right?
Right.
And you just pay in the first 3 months, and
Yes.
then for the assist for the next 3 months you didn't pay it.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, can you explain to us what's going on?
Okay, ma'am. Thank you very much
Mm-hmm.
for the nice station. Yes, it is true. I admit to borrowing business capital from Mr. Renaldi Valentino for 1 million to set up my business, but I have no been able to pay my debt, which was agreed in the agreement later. Because I have difficulties in financial management, ma'am. There are excess expenditures that is didn't plan. It's also the lack of innovation for product that causes it a decrease in the number of my customers. Therefore, I asked for suspend for Mr. Renaldi. That was my request. Basically, I have no intention for not paying of my responsibilities as a capital borrower, but this was hampered by my financial management.
Mr. Fatur, I give you a dispensation to you, but there is still no good response from you.
Okay, hold on, Mr. Valentino. It's better for us to listen Mr. Fatur's explanation first. Okay? Is that fine?
Fine.
Okay, Mr. Fathurohman, please.
I don't mean to make Mr. Renaldi Valentino angry. I have absolutely no intention to reply with emotion.
Okay, in conclusion, I will say that Mr. Fathurohman have economic difficulties. Okay, after listening the explanation from both of you, in conclusion, I would say that first, Mr. Fathurohman borrow money from Mr. Renaldi 100 million to build his business, and he just pay in the first 3 months, and then the next other 3 months he didn't pay that money because he has a management problem. Is that right?
Right.
Well, okay, next, do you have any suggestion for this problem?
Actually, I have very disappointed to Mr. Fatur because Mr. Fatur did not inform us about the financial management problem.
Oh, so he didn't say anything to you?
Yes. So if there prior notification, even the financier will be understand.
Okay, is there any comment from you, Mr. Fathuurrohman?
I'm here to apologize to you, Mr. Renaldi Valentino. Or not information me of my condition, which is experiencing problem in my financial management.
And then what's next? What will you do next?
Okay, I propose to Mr. Renaldi to give me maybe 1 month dispensation for payment. Please,
So-
sir. Please.
So he asked you to give a dispensation for a month to pay the assessor the other 3 months that he didn't pay. What do you think about it?
So if I gave the time dispensation, will you, Mr. Fatur, really carry out your responsibilities properly this time?
Yes, I will pay for it. Even if I can't pay, I'm ready to run the consequence.
So better for us to make the new contract for that, and then we will do like what we make a new contract for that. Is that okay?
Okay, I agree, but if Mr. Fatur repeats the same thing, then I will give a sanction according to the agreement contract to Mr. Fatur.
Okay, are you ready for that? It's the responsibility is full on you. Okay? Okay, well, so now I think the problem is clear. Okay? So Mr. Valentino gives Mr. Fathuurrohman dispensation for a month to pay the other 3 months that he didn't pay before, and then the next month they will pay just like usual, just like before, just like first 3 months, like that. Okay? Okay, thank you. So I will close this case today. Maybe it's need more time to make a new contract, right?
Yes.
Maybe tomorrow you will come here again to make a sign for the contract, and I'll close this session today. Okay, thank you very much, and I hope that we can learn something from this accident, and hopefully it will never repeat again. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you very much. Good morning.
Thank you so much.